Brought to you by Fibre Fresh.
Hi, I'm Jody Hartstone, Grand Prix dressage rider and proponent of academic horse training. In today's episode of Equine TV, I want to talk to you about the dressage movement of shoulder in. Shoulder in's been around for centuries. In fact, it was invented in the 17th century by a man called de la Guernière. It's all about being able to make the horse more supple and engaged and more athletic. Shoulder in is done by shifting the shoulders of the horse from 2 tracks where he's straight to being on 3 tracks. You can see here the horse is forming 3 tracks, one with his outside hind, the second with his outside foreleg and inside hind, and the last track being made with his inside foreleg. By doing this, we're shifting the weight of the horse from being straight on, where he's carrying an equal amount on both hind legs, to redistributing the weight a little more onto his inside hind leg, so it has to work just that bit harder and get stronger. It's important that we don't just get neck bend and not move the shoulders in, and it's important that the horse is gently flexed and bent away from the direction of movement, around what would be your inside leg. We're using the rein aids for this, not leg aids, because it's all about shifting the shoulders. It's a steering exercise, not a yielding exercise. To begin the shoulder in, I'm going to start with a direct rein aid and follow it immediately with an indirect rein aid. So starting now with both hands to the inside and immediately shifting my hands to an indirect fashion to shift the horse forward and sideways up the track. If he tries to straighten his own body, I can use my outside rein to bring him back in. And again here, to begin the shoulder in, both hands to the inside and then a little indirect rein to shift him up the track. If I do need my leg to increase the impulsion of the horse, I can give a squeeze, but my legs do not make the shape of the shoulder in. Remember, your legs aren't there for steering, the reins are there for steering, and shoulder in is simply about moving the forelegs of the horse from 2 tracks onto 3 tracks with a little bit of bend and flexion away from the direction of movement. You can see how an old movement from centuries ago is still used today. We use it from elementary level up through the grades, and it's important for us as a suppling exercise in our training. I'm Jody Hartstone. Thanks for watching this episode of Equine TV. We'll catch you again soon.
Brought to you by Fibre Fresh.